So this question will be broken up into parts. So here we have the first question, and then we've got a second and a third question over there. So let's begin. Mr. Booty and his daughter Jane use the same cell phone network provider, but they use it under different conditions. So Mr. Booty is on a contract where he pays a fixed cost of 200 Rand per month, and he gets 100 minutes for free. And after that, if he needs even more, then he pays R1.20 per minute after the first free 100 minutes. So the total cost, so think about what he pays per month. How would you work out what he pays? Well, he always pays 200 Rand, okay? And then you need to see what this part over here would be, which is this part here is calculating. If he goes over 100 minutes, then you multiply that by 120. And so that's just a little formula that they're giving us over there to calculate what his total cost would be. Jane is on a prepaid, so she's on a prepaid. Like, she doesn't have a contract, so she doesn't pay like a 200 Rand per month. She just pays R1.75 per minute. That's it. Hers is very easy and simple. So let's have a look. It says calculate the values of C and D. So this is all for Mr. Booty, this table. So think about this carefully. If Mr. Booty does not make any phone calls, then how much does he pay per month? He still pays 200 Rand because that is what his contract is worth, okay? Now, think about this carefully. How many minutes does he get for free? He gets 100 minutes for free. So if he made 50 minutes of calling in that 1 month, then he's not going to pay any extra than the 200 Rand. Because remember, he pays 200 Rand, and with that, he gets 100 minutes for free. So if he only uses 50 minutes, then he won't have to pay extra. Okay? Now, what if he uses 100 minutes? Well, then he's still going to pay 200 Rand because he's allowed to use 100 minutes for free. It's only when he goes after the 100 minutes, then he starts paying a little bit extra. So C will be 200 Rand as well. Now, think about, let's do some calculations together. Let's say he does 200 minutes. Then how much would he have to pay per month? Well, let me show you how they calculated this amount over here. So he always pays 200 Rand per month, just because of the contract, okay? Then, if he uses more than 100 minutes, then he will pay R1.20 for every extra minute that he uses. So how many extra minutes does he use in this one? Think about it carefully. He speaks for a total of 200 minutes, but how many minutes were already for free? 100 minutes were already for free. So how many minutes did he go extra? He went 100 minutes extra. So for those 100 minutes, he will pay R1.20 for every single minute that he goes over. So if you had to go calculate that, you would end up with 320 Rand. And that is what they're getting over here. Let me show you how they got this number, just out of your own interest. So if he speaks for 300 minutes, then he's always going to pay 200 Rand per month. And then for every minute that he goes over the free 100 minutes, he'll pay R1.20. So here he speaks for 300 minutes. But remember that the first 100 are free, so he only speaks for an extra 200 minutes after the 100 minute free. And so if you work this out, you would end up with 440. And that's exactly what you're getting over here. So now it's 500, but now that's the cost. So we somehow have to work backwards now. Now, how would you do that? Well, what you can do is, this is the total cost of 500 Rand, okay? But how much of that was from the monthly contract? Well, 200 Rand is for the monthly contract. So you could say 500 Rand minus 200, and that's going to be 300 Rand. So he spent an extra 300 Rand on all of his calls. So you could then say 300 Rand divided by R1.20, and that's going to be 250 extra minutes that he used. So he used 250 extra minutes, okay? But he also used the 100 minutes free. So that's going to be, if you plus those two numbers together, 250 plus 100, that would be 350 for D. 350. Okay, so this question, explain the term prepaid. So prepaid, look at the word carefully. Prepaid. So you pay before you use the airtime. So you go to the shop or you go to your banking app and you buy the airtime first, and then you can use it. So you can say here, you pay for your airtime before you use it. Okay, you pay for your airtime before you use it. This question says, calculate the cost Jane paid in a month if she calls for 200 minutes. Well, her system is really easy. She just pays R1.75 per minute. So you can just say 200 multiplied by 1.75, and that will be 350 Rand.